सुश्रुत संहिता, सूत्र स्थान, अध्याय 45, द्रव्य अध्याय। बृहणीयम मधु नवम न अतिश्लेष्महरम समम मेदः स्थौल्यापहम ग्राही पुराणम अतिलेखनम। नव पुराणयोर्गुणम आह बृहणीयम इत्यादि। आशयाच्यवितस्य अल्पकाल स्थपित्वेन नवत्वम् एतद् विपरेण पुराणत्वम्। अब मैं यहाँ पे जो है नवीन मधु और पुराण मधु का जो गुण है उसका इंटरप्रिटेशन करने वाला हूँ। तो जैसा कि इसमें कहा गया है कि ये जो मधु रहता है जैसा इसमें पहले वर्ष में बताया गया है, बृहणीयम मधु नवम नाति श्लेष्महरम समम। बृहणीयम, that is nourishing, promote bulk and or weight. Madhu, honey, navam, new, freshly collected. Na ati shleshmaharam, does not significantly remove or reduce kapha dosha, that is shleshma. Shamam, samam means balance, act as a mild laxative, promote evacuation. Verse 2, मेदः स्थौल्यापहम ग्राही पुराणम अतिलेखनम। मेदः, that is adipose tissue, fat tissue. स्थौल्यः, obesity, bulkiness. आपहम, remove or reducer. ग्राही, absorbent or binding, help stop diarrhea, increases absorption in intestine. Puranam, old age honey, typically over 1 year old. Atilekhanam, highly ati scraping lekhanam. Lekhanam is a property of scraping away excess of fat or toxin from the body channel. Fresh new honey is nourishing, bodybuilding, acts as a mild laxative and does not effectively reduces kapha dosha. Old age honey reduces fat and obesity, is absorbent, binding or constipating, and possesses powerful scraping fat resisting property. जैसा कि कहा गया है कि नया मधु जो रहता है ब्रोवनकारी, अधिक कफ नाश नहीं करने वाला, कुछ दस्तावर होता है। पुराना मधु शरीर की बढ़ी हुई मेदो धातु तथा स्थौल्य को नष्ट करने वाला, ग्राही और अतिलेखक होता है। भाव प्रकाश का एक रेफरेंस है, मधुना पुराणता कालः मधुना शर्करायाश्च गुडस्यापि विशेषतः एक संवत्सरे अतीते पुराणत्वं स्मृतम बुधैः। मतलब 1 साल पुराना मधु जो रहता है वो पुराना रहता है। अब हम जो की डिफरेंस है न्यू वर्सेस ओल्ड उस पे देखेंगे। आयुर्वेदा treats honey differently depending on how long it has been stored. First is age. New honey, freshly harvested. Old honey, stored for 1 year or more. Main action, new honey, Bruin, nourishing, building. Old honey, Lekhan, scrapping or reducing. Effect on weight, new honey may increase weight or bulk. Old honey help reduce weight or obesity. Effect on digestion, new honey mild laxative, loosens stool. Old honey, Purana Madhu, dry, binds stool and stop diarrhea. Dosh effect, new honey does not reduce cough much. Old honey, Purana Madhu, excellent for reducing cough. The scrapping effect, Lekhan, the word Atilekhanam in the second line is crucial. Old honey is prized in Ayurveda for weight loss because it scraps accumulated fat, maida and mucus from the microchannel, that is Srotasa of body. Chemical changes. Modern science acknowledges that as honey ages, its moisture content decreases and its chemical structure, enzyme and sugar changes, which likely account for the shift from the laxative effect to astringent or binding effect. Uses. If you are thin and weak, new honey is preferred. If you are struggling with obesity, high cholesterol and excess cough, old honey is the medicine. Important note, in Ayurveda, honey should never be heated. Heating honey turns into a toxic substance armor that is difficult for the body to digest and clog the channels. It should be consumed raw. Uh, honey is yoga. It carries the medicinal properties of the herb. It is mixed with deep into the tissue without losing its own property. Here are specific anupana and combination based on clinical indication for obesity and lipid metabolism. As per the words, old honey is the drug of choice here. Anupana, lukewarm water, water boiled and cooled to drinkable temperature. Mechanism, it enhances Lekhan action. Now I am sharing some classical yoga taken with Triphala or Trikatu Churna for high kapha meda. Note, never use boiling water as it destroys the enzyme in honey and create harm. For respiratory disorder, Kasha Shwasa Pratishay, honey is excellent for pacifying elevated kapha in the chest and throat. Anupana, ginger, Hydroxorus or betel leaf juice, Tambulus varus combination. Sitopladi churna plus honey and ghee, the classic remedy for dry cough and fever. Tankan bhasma and honey, specifically for productive cough. Kapach khas, turmeric plus black pepper and honey for sore throat and immunity. For sexual health, that is Vajikarana, honey acts as a preservative for reproductive tissue and an instant energy source, Shukradhatu, because it contains fructose. Anupana, cow milk or ghee combination, ashog ashwagandha plus honey plus ghee, a classic Vajikaran yoga. Second yoga is Kapikachu and honey for increasing sperm count and motility. Rule, when combining honey and ghee, they must in unequal quantities, that is Vishamatra by weight. For digestion and diarrhea, Atisara Ghani, Anupan, buttermilk, takra or cold water combination, bilwa and honey. for IBS or loose motion, utilizing the grahi or binding property of honey, Dadimastak churna and honey for digestive fire and agni controlling diarrhea. For wound healing, runner open external application, honey is applied directly to non-healing ulcer, dushta runner. Its hygroscopic nature pull out fluid and promote granulation. Sushrut emphasizes this for diabetic carbuncles or wound, that is madhumeha janya vrana. Clinical caution. Number 1 is heat, ushna. Honey become toxic when heated or consumed by a person suffering from the heat exhaustion, that is ushnartha. Second, equal ghee, same matra. Honey and cow ghee mix in equal portion by weight is toxic. They must always be 2:1 or 1:2. Number 3, lotus seed, that is pushkar beach. Consuming honey with lotus seed is contraindicated. Now I am looking for Sushrut Samhita significance. Sushrut is often more surgical and precise in his classification of scraping agent Lekhana, which is why his definition emphasizes the Ati Lekhanam, intense scraping property of old honey, making it superior choice for solely obesity management in surgical and parasurgical procedure. Now we are looking for Dalhan Tika. नवपुराणयोः गुणमाह बृहणीयम् इत्यादि आशया चवितस्य अल्पकाल स्थपितत्वेन नवत्वम् एतत् विपरेण पुराणत्वम्. This is a Dalhana commentary on the Sushruta Samhita verse we just discussed. You have rightly highlighted the precise definition of what constitute new versus old honey, which is crucial because the main text gives the property but not the timeline. Here is a breakdown of the commentary you provided. आशयाच्यवितस्य अल्पकाल स्थपित्वेन नवत्वम्. आशयाच्यवितस्य displaced or extracted from the hive's comb ashay. Alpakala sthapitvena, by nature of being kept or stored for a short time, alpakal. Navatvam, this defined newness, preshani. Etat viparayena puranatvam. Etat viparayena, by the opposite of this, meaning stored for a long time, puranatvam. This defined the oldness, age honey. Dalhan clarify a very practical point here. The clock start from extraction. Extraction point, that is ashayat chevitasya. The process of aging is not counted from when the bees made the honey, but from the moment it removed from the hives, that is ashay. Once exposed to the atmosphere and stored, the chemical changes begin. The definition of time, that is kala. Nava. Nava means alpakala, short duration. Purana, old. Viparya, long duration. While Dalhan uses relative term short time versus opposite, in clinical practice and other texts like Bhrav Prakasha and later commentaries, the concise timeline is Nava Madhu new, consumed within 1 year of extraction. Quality, high moisture, more glucose, acts as a Bruhan bulking. Purana Madhu, old, stored for more than 1 year. Quality, moisture evaporates, sucrose or fructose ratio changes, texture become more crystalline or viscous, and it become ruksha, dry, and Lekhan scraping. So this commentary is essential for describing the oxidative and enzymatic changes that happen over time. Modern food science confirm that as honey ages, the HMF, that is hydroxymethyl furfural level rise, and diastase activity changes. In Ayurveda, this spoilage by modern standard is actually a potentiation of its fat scrubbing capability.